Hi, Tim Bigham back again this week for Traders Exclusive after taking a little sabbatical, but certainly have seen some fireworks up until recently in the market, and I think we're kind of settling down into a little maybe trading range here. We certainly saw the market push to all-time highs at the end of July, that 1985 level on the S&Ps. Once that failed, kind of really came down hard to the 1900 level. Bounced off of that sharply last Friday, so I kind of look for 1900 as a floor, 1985 as a high, trading in that range until further notice. I think everything has kind of calmed down a little bit, although the obviously big concerns remain out there, so they're not at the forefront, but they can erupt anytime. So I think we'll see kind of a big range, no change. May see obviously geopolitical concerns, hammering home here. So. Other than that, we're looking at the VIX coming down to levels kind of in the middle as well, trading in that mid-13 range. Looking, I think, to probably hang out around there as well. We saw it trade up to 17, last week, pulling back towards, that lower end here. So I think we'll probably be between 14 and 12 here. Probably won't have that 10 handle that we saw when the market was at all-time highs. And implied volatility in certain stocks is at extreme lows here. Names like Tesla and Netflix, some of the big momentum names, are trading at the lowest implied volatility that they have in many a year. So I'm using that to take advantage of, really comparatively cheap options, positioning, with a slightly bearish stance on Tesla, for example. I'm buying the August 29 255 puts and selling the August 22 250 puts, paying about 310 on that spread. Just looking for Tesla, which yesterday made a new all-time high at 265.64 and then failed on that. So looking perhaps a little double toppy on the charts. Also a 9-day RSI, which I use for overbought, oversold, reading over 80 yesterday. Previous 3 times it hit up there was a short-term top in the stock as well. So looking for Tesla, even though every analyst seems to have upgraded the price target to over 300, to perhaps come in here a little bit going forward. If not, I'm buying some cheap options and defraying some of the costs by selling shorter term along the way. Same idea with Netflix, I think, given the fact that Netflix is pushing out, maybe not to all-time highs, but very close to it. That stock has rallied sharply in the past week and a half, and again, looking overbought on an RSI basis. Comparatively cheap implied volatility, the lowest 5% as far as IV percentile. So same idea there, buying some August 29, slightly out of the money 450 puts, selling the 445s again there. So until next week, this is Tim Bigham. I think we're range bound until further notice. And as always, keep those position sizes in place and those stops going. Take care.